All right, guys. Hey, thanks for joining me. Yeah, it was crazy. I'm just walking down the sidewalk, just minding my own business. Got my Make Farming Great Again hat on, and I got in front of the cafe or the coffee shop and over by the park, and here 5 guys step out. And my first thought is, look at them with their funny man buns and their skinny jeans and their funny goofy shirts and whatnot, and they got their soy lattes, and it's rather judgmental, but let's be honest. Let's be honest. If they were a hot coffee with some dairy cream in it, they wouldn't have been able to drink it, because they would have been like, ew, I'm vegan, oh no, and it's too hot. And so it's lukewarm soy. And the one turns, sees my hat, he starts screaming, fascist, racist, xenophobe, and whatever the hell else he starts yelling. Another one says, get him. The third one, he starts yelling at the second one, how do we know it's a him? We didn't ask him for his proper nouns and blah, blah, blah. So them two start arguing. They're out of the picture. The other 3 are coming at me. You're asking yourself, oh my God, John, were you scared? No, I was not. You have to remember, in my high school growing up, the cheerleaders used to walk around saying, punch me in the gut, you know, try and hurt me kind of thing. We had an obituary section in the newsletter of the school. That's how tough it was growing up. And we had a quarry rock breaking class, and only the good students got to use hammers. It was tough. So they were coming at me. The one, he's gonna throw his lukewarm soy latte at me. So instead of taking the cap off and be like, fascist, he goes, eh. But when he goes back, he put all his might and was able to crush the cup, and the lid popped off. So now this lukewarm coffee goes over his shoulder. So he starts screaming like death, like you would have poured acid on him. And so he's screaming, running in circles. So I'm trying to help and calm him down. The other 2 are running at the same time. The other 2 are charging at me. They got a pair of their stretchy jeans. One of them took off their stretchy jeans, and they're running with the jeans stretched tight between them. They're gonna clothesline me. And I started laughing, well, this ain't fair at all. There's 2 of them. You know, there should be 4 or 5 of them to make this fair. But they're running at me. This guy over here, he's running in circles going goofy. Luckily, a couple Girl Scouts are over here. So these 2 9-year-old girls, they subdue this guy. They get him to the ground, they pour water on his shoulder, and they're taking care of him. So he's under control. These 2 guys are coming, except the one guy's man bun comes undone. So pretty soon his hair is blowing in his face. So he can't see his other buddy wrestling the 9-year-olds on the ground. He kind of trips over them, and then the stretch of the jeans pulls them together, and they gotta do that sort of comedy bit. And so they fall down and crash and pile up in front of me. So me being the gentleman, I try and help them up. You know, they fell down right there. They could have scraped their knee or something. So I try and help them up. Upon helping them up, the one, he manages to whip the jeans around my neck. And I thought, okay, this is gonna be fun, you know? And he gets them around my neck, and then he jumps back like, whoa, I got him. And then he just starts screaming, this is Biden territory. And then he screamed, yelling for his mom. And yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy, but I am okay. Thank you for the concern. I managed to do it. I did not file a police report because I'm sure when they get home and their moms see as they go to the basement to their bedrooms at their parents' houses, that their moms are going to be like, well, how'd you get your clothes dirty, and how come your hair isn't in your nice man bun? And so they'll have some explaining to do at home, and maybe they won't get an allowance for the week. I don't know, but clearly they watch them Antifa fight videos from the park, them kids in the park doing the Antifa fight training. Just ridiculous. But yeah, no, hey, true story. It was creepy, and so now I tell my wife, you know, all the women in town, you tell them, be careful. It's not like they're gonna harass you. But yeah, just be careful because you could slip on the coffee that got spilled in the sidewalk. So when you go for a walk. But yeah, all right guys, I gotta try and get this stress out of my life and get back to it.